If you're a freeway fan, we're just east of the 405. One of the modern jewels of the NFL. Beautiful SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Denver Broncos and the Los Angeles Chargers.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Here's the veteran Will Lutz to get us going. And off we go from SoFi. On the return, this is Jalen Reagor. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the ground, here's the first-round pick from April's draft. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
And his run game certainly didn't waste any time getting settled in. Nice job by the offensive line, displacing defenders at the point of attack, and allows the back to pick up a nice chunk to get this game rolling.
From the 34 now, it's 1st and 10.
Set. 380. Go.
Now a first carry for the Alabama product, Najee Harris. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Ready.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
It's a gain of 22 yards.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They run it over center with Harris. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. It's good for a Charger first down.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
On first down, right back to Harris. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Cap it.
Shotgun now for Herbert. That's complete. It's Ladd McConkey. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Try to run for it with Harris.
Well, we have an early decision here, Mike. How aggressive does this coach want to be on this fourth down try? I think you got to keep your offense out there. You have a prime opportunity to take the fight to them, extend this drive, and hopefully be able to come away with points.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Herbert now on first down. And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
Second and 10.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
We'll try again. It's second and 10. Shotgun snap, and they give it to Harris. And he'll be taken down. Do we have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up first and goal?
A huge advantage to red zone offense is the ability to run the ball. In this case, I thought he was going to score. He takes it all the way down inside the 2, sets up first and goal.
This has been a solid opening drive. Knocking on the door, first and goal. Hampton trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Well, after being stopped for no gain on first down on the ground, Mike, it brings up the question. Second and goal from the 2, what do? I like throwing it. I don't like waiting till third down to air the ball out. So if they want to take a shot at the end zone, I think it's got to be here on second and goal.
They'll try it again from the 2. Second and goal. Harris. Touchdown. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. From the shotgun, here's Nix. Open man downfield, that's Ingram. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. A big play to kick off this drive. 41 yards. So here's a first and 10 now down inside the 20. Working out of the gun, it's Nix. The catch made there by Sutton. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the Chargers' 11-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. A run with the Central Florida product, R.J. Harvey. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Denver. It's his 3rd touchdown on the year. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos come right back to tie it at 7.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. Get across the 10. That is it. They'll be backed up to start this drive.
At their own 11-yard line.
Herbert now on 1st down. He's got the hook up downfield with McConkey. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick 1st down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Dre Greenlaw on the tackle.
A touchdown apiece here in the 1st quarter of play. Harris Evans on the scoreboard. We're back in Southern California in a moment. It's the Chargers with the football to begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it 2nd down and 11. Throwing now is Herbert. He's got a man downfield. That's Johnston. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A gain of 21 on that pass play. 1st down, L.A.
49-yard line.
Run!
A run. Here's Harris. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Dre Greenlaw in on the tackle.
48-yard line.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Lion.
Herbert. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
We'll try to run for it with Hampton. A good run there to the 34-yard line. That is a 1st down.
A gain of 6.
I know it's early in this game, but in my mind, that's 4-down territory, and certainly now the coach doesn't have to make that decision. He keeps it on the ground on 3rd and short, gets a fresh set of downs, and now they got to see if they can come away with some points.
On 1st down, right back to Hampton. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Run! 380, go.
Another run here with Hampton. And he'll be near the first down marker. It's called a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
That's a gain of 3.
And after that short run, puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker, and they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
Looking to keep a promising drive alive. It is 3rd and a yard.
180, get hot. 180, 180, hot. Ready.
They'll go again with Hampton. A pickup there of 13. And the Chargers have the first down.
Anytime you're having a really good drive like this, Mike, you just hate to see it stall out on the fringe of the red area. But in this case, not only do they pick up some good yardage on the ground, they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully go in and finish this drive with a touchdown.
They can still get a first down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11.
Ready.
Throwing, Herbert. He pulls it in around the 5. And he will get into the end zone. Pat McConkey. Touchdown, Los Angeles.
And what a fitting end to this drive, Mike. It only makes sense that he's the one that gets the ball in the end zone after making a handful of clutch plays prior to the touchdown. That was just a textbook example of one guy taking over the game.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
A first down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
Complete to Marvin Mims.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
They do a really nice job of picking up the pressure, and that's what allows him to have the time to go through his entire progression. He sees his check down wide open, gets the ball into his hands, and he does the rest.
On first down, it's Harvey. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be second down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
A run once more, that's Harvey. And he'll take this one forward for about 3, and that's a first down.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Harvey. And that's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7. Here's 2nd and 2. Mims sent in motion here. Forced to his right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
On the move left. Now he'll run. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
16 yards.
You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a first down. Handoff now for Harvey. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Tackle there at the 9-yard line. Brings up second down.
Back to throw is Nix. And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Moving to his left. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
That's a really good effort on third down, just trying to make something happen. He did well to get what he got, but it's not enough for a first.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Nick's gonna throw for it. That's gonna be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Derwin James. And he'll be taken down, but that is a good return. They'll set up shots at the 30-yard line.
I don't hate the decision, Mike. Be aggressive. Come away with a touchdown. But what the quarterback understands in this situation is you just can't hold the ball. You got to get it out of your hand, give your guy a chance to come down with it, and he puts the ball in harm's way and results in a pick.
Throwing on first down is Herbert. A pass taken in by Harris. And he is out of bounds at the 45. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
On first and 10, here's Herbert. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it just a little bit over 30 seconds to go in this first half. Set to go now on first and 10. To throw is Herbert. Looking middle, he'll get it complete to McConkey. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their second. Clock is stopped with 26 seconds until the break.
First and goal at the 3-yard line.
So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal.
Hey, Kappa. 59, 59. Set.
Herbert to the air again. And he's in. Quentin Johnston. Touchdown Chargers. Point after now from Dicker. The kick is good. And the Chargers will take a 21-7 lead.
Broncos 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
At their own 28-yard line.
They'll go play action with Nix. Quick throw, taken in. And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
First down, Broncos.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
On first down, here's Nix to throw. Got it into the hands of Mims. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. It is 2nd and 6. Play action now. It's Nix. He will air this out. Looking for Sutton. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
They're on the 28-yard line.
Nix now to throw it here on first down. That's taken in. It's R.J. Harvey. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
Rolling right, and he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
3rd down, they need 5. From the shotgun, here's Nix. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. Mims sent in motion here. On 4th down, here's Nix. He finds Mims. It's complete. And he is going to have the Broncos first down. The defense nowhere to be found. A 4th down gain of 20.
Anytime you're facing a zone defense, you're working from your first progression all the way through. But when guys are open in this level, Mike, they don't stay open very long. So what they taught us as receivers, if you're open, stay open. And if you're not open, you better get open quick because that ball is coming out.
Forced out wide. That is brought in downfield by Sutton. A gain of 24 through the air. Good for a Denver first down.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Here's Nix to throw. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Working out of the gun, it's Nix. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
So I'm not sure if this is miscommunication or just bad execution, but either way, this is a ball that just needs to be completed. I mean, it's 4th down, money moment. You've got to be good in these critical situations, and when there's opportunities for plays to be made, you got to make them.
Herbert now on 1st down. And he'll wind up getting about 7 yards as he is forced out of bounds.
Out of bounds at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 7.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd and 3. Here's Hampton. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hats to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make the first guy miss, but it was the pursuit from the rest of the defense that's able to get him down and keep him to no gain.
3rd down and 3.
Set. Delta to Hunt.
Give up to the middle to Harris. This will not do the trick. They've stopped him behind the line. 4th down coming up.
This is one of those down and distances where the offense really could either run or pass, but give credit to the defense. They sold out to stop the run, and boy, were they right. They take them down for a loss.
And that will hit and go out of bounds just on the other side of midfield.
At their own 46-yard line.
They'll begin on the ground with Harvey. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Dante Jackson on the tackle. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. At the 46.
2nd down. Nix. Going down the center of the field. Open man. And It's taken in. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Broncos.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed it. I mean, this game, it looked like it was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. This will be returnable for Rager. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line.
The Chargers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right.
Herbert now on 1st down. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
Hey, we got to push it up, we got to push it up, we got to push it up.
Run between the tackles for Hampton. And that's going to be good for a Chargers 1st down as the tackle's made at the 35-yard line.
And we're starting to see the fruits of their labor paying off here. I mean, they've used this run game to throw a bunch of body blows throughout the entire contest. And while some of the carries didn't result in much at the time, it's clear they're starting to take its toll on this defense.
Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Jones. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
That's caught left side by Ingram. And he's in! Evan Ingram. Touchdown, Denver. Lutz for the extra point. He's got it. And the Broncos will even this score. It's now 21 all.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So back to level after the touchdown. And time for the kickoff. That ball's going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert to throw. In trouble, and down he goes. John Franklin Myers getting in there to drop him. It'll be a loss of 7 to start this drive.
13-yard line.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. That is into the hands of Allen downfield. A pickup of 21 on that connection. It's good for a Charger first down.
First and 10 at the
And while it
35
ultimately
yard
worked
line.
out for him this time, Mike, this is not a throw he wants to make a habit of, because that was risky. When he threw it, I thought that ball was being picked. I think he got away with one here, results in a big pickup, and get a fresh set of downs.
Set. Set.
On the ground, this is Harris. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
First down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
On first down, Herbert. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
It leads to second.
All
and
things
10.
considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
21. Line.
Shotgun now for Herbert. This one finds McConkey. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
Chargers first down. First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 35, it's first and 10.
Set. 59.
Throwing now is Herbert. That is left side and taken in by Allen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another
Gain of 13 for number 13. And a first down.
10 at the 22-yard line.
They'll come up here, first and 10. Captain trying to work inside. He's taken down just shy of the 10. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down.
That's a heck of a run right here, Mike. Tie game, fourth quarter. Everything's on the line. Can you win in the trenches? Can the threat of that run continue to balance off the pass? And that's a big gain there as they try to go take this lead.
This time the sledding becomes a little more difficult. They're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line. And next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
Grenade! Cut! 380! Cut! 380! Cut!
Now Herbert throwing on second down. That's caught by the tight end, Tyler Conklin. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. To throw is Herbert. This is intercepted.
All right, Mike, follow this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
Receiver in motion, headed left. A first down throw for Nix. He connects with Mims. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout. 16 yards on the game and a quick first down. A run with Harvey. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and 12 at the 35-yard line.
On second down, it's Nix. Going for it all. And he will score. R.J. Harvey. Touchdown, Broncos. That's his second touchdown of the game. He's doubled his season output. He now has 4. The kick by Lutz is good. The Broncos go up by 7, 28-21.
Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll start this on the ground, and it's Harris. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go up on a second and 7 from the 27.
Home trips right.
Now it's Herbert. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They pick up 17 through the air. First down, L.A.
First down.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Shotgun snap, and we give it to Hampton. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So there's multiple factors, Mike, that make blitzes successful. So, of course, there's the initial design. Can you attack the vulnerabilities of the offense's blocking scheme? And then in this case, the next phase is the timing. You can see this linebacker knew exactly when that ball was going to be snapped. The offensive line had no chance to identify and pick him up, and he's able to bring him down for a loss.
Herbert. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Lad McConkey, the one he was looking for. And it's going to be third down.
Set. 380. 21. Set.
Throwing, Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. A big one here in the fourth quarter. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts left. It's first and 10.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 380.
Here's Harris. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll drop to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big third down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have fourth down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
380. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger.
They'll stick to the ground.
If you send your field goal unit on the field, Mike, it gives you a chance to chip away at this deficit. But I think I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going to one of my critical plays on my call sheet. Keep this drive alive. The hope is to come away with 6.
And here we go, 4th and inches.
Set. 380. Crowd right, crowd right, crowd right. Set.
They'll go for it. It's Herbert. Open man, left side. He's got it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Now the Chargers will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. Now, on second and long.
Set. 380. Go.
Here's Herbert. A pass taken in by Harris. And a nice game there. He's out of bounds, and that will bring up third down.
A gain of 6.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up third down.
They come to the line needing 6 yards for a first down.
Set. Cap it, cap it, cap it.
Throwing is Herbert on third down. Once again, he gets it to Harris. And he'll try to get to the marker, but he's going to wind up a yard or 2 short.
It's fourth down.
Now a timeout Chargers here. That's their second as they'll stop it with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Lion. Ready.
Now Herbert. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within one, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. And now the decision is go for 2. That's a gutsy call, and really, in effect, it's ball game right here. Again, they'll throw with Herbert. That's going to be caught. Not playing for the OT. They get the 2-point conversion and take the lead here in the final minute. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
On 1st down, here's Nix to throw. That is run in downfield by Sutton. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
Well, Mike, we're kind of looking at each other up here saying, do they have one more big play left in them? And they got it. When it's all said and done, it should more than likely turn out that that play is the game winner.
The Broncos will line up for the 2-point conversion.
From the shotgun, here's Nix. That's going to be caught. So add a couple more points, and they add to their lead.
Chargers 29. Will Lutz to kick off for the Broncos.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. The Chargers going to use their 3rd and final timeout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here's 1st down. Here we go. One final play. He'll let one go down the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. The defense holds here in the final minute, and they're going to get out of here with a victory.